Hi and warmly welcome to Edesön. My name is Lisa and I live on this property together with my husband and 2 children. This is our summer house, so it could be that you arrive when we're not here, and then we've made this video for you so that you know where everything is and how to get around. But obviously, if you have any kind of questions, you can just give us a call and we'll be more than happy to help you. So right now I'm here on the jetty with a beautiful ocean outside. It's pretty calm today. It's not always like that. I hope you have beautiful weather, but it can also be pretty stormy sometimes. If you do, I hope that you're still going to be able to enjoy this wild and beautiful island. So starting here, you have here a ladder that you can use when you do your sauna. I'm going to show you that a little bit later, but if you use this ladder, we ask you to put it back up again, because if it gets very windy, it's better for it to be up on the jetty. So we're going to continue and I'll show you where I'm walking. So I'm walking here on the jetty and we're going to be going to where you can throw the trash away. So here you have the trash bin. There's a stone on it, that's just so that the wind doesn't take it. You can throw your garbage in here, but not glass or metal. Glass and metal needs to be brought back to the main island. It's not good for they cannot take care of it when they come and pick up our trashes. So we ask you to bring it back yourself. And up here you see the main house. That's where we live when we are here. So now I'm going to walk you up to where your room is. If you want to take a small path, you can take this one, or you can walk this direction. Either way works. We have 3 different rooms, and I will tell you which room that is yours. The building that I have right in front of me is the 4-bedroom. So if you have booked that, this is going to be your room. If you have not booked this, we ask you not to use it, but you may find some material inside the door, because as you can see here you have the outdoor kitchen, and those electric materials, the stove and also the water boiler, we put them inside of this door when it's rainy, and when you arrive it could be that they're inside the door. But please don't use the room unless you're staying in there, because there might be guests arriving. So here you have the kitchen. You have quite a bit of things inside here. You can see you have a coffee maker, you have mugs and glasses, you have plates, you have utensils, and you also have some olive oil, you have knives, you have where you can cut things. So yeah, and you have casseroles and those kind of things. There is also some salt and pepper here if you need to use that. And here to the right you find the place where you can put your dishes away. We have 2 white things, I don't know what they call in English, that we ask you to use when you do your dishes. So you can use one of them to do your dishes, and then you rinse the dishes off in the second one. You have water liquid here, and yeah, whatever all kinds of things that you need. In here you have buckets. You can use salt water from the sea right outside here, and you can throw out clear water, not food obviously, but clear water you can throw just anywhere out here in the bushes. For drinking water you have clear water here. You see it says drinking, and behind it you have an extra one, and to the right you have water that is not as clear. This is tap water, and we ask you to use that for cooking, for toothbrush and everything, because this drinking water we have to bring it ourselves to the island. But the tap water, I'm going to show you where you can refill, and it's not dangerous. It's just that If we drank it a full summer, it's fine, but we prefer for you to have fresh water that you can drink. But for other purposes, this one works well. So if you are in one of the double rooms, you're either going to have the one that is to your left, if I tell you that you have the room to the left, it's that room. So the room that is to the left when you're standing with the back to the ocean. So I have my back to the ocean, and then it's the left room. If you have the right room, it's the room to the right over there. And if you're several people who are here, we don't have any schedule or anything like that for the sauna. We just ask you to, sort that out so that everybody gets to use it. And good to know, or an advice, always clean the kitchen once you're done, so that it's proper for everyone who comes here, because this kitchen is a common area, so all 3 rooms, this room and these 2 rooms, share the kitchen. Now I'm going to show you where the toilet is. So it's up here. It's a dry toilet, and you have water outside in this little thing, so you can wash your hands. You have soap right next to it, and a towel that you can use if you like to. Here is the toilet. You open it like that, and then you go in here, and you have where you put the paper. This is where you put the paper, and this is the toilet. So you lift up the lid, and here you can rinse this part with a little bit of water from this bottle. So if you pee, you rinse it like that. And you also have earth that you can put here in the back. Okay, so with that, I'm going to show you where the refrigerator is. And that is in a room that is here on the back. It's just over here. And this door is going to be open for you. And here you find the refrigerator. Pretty small, and you share it with the other guests. So, just make sure that everybody has space if you're several people here, and you have a small little freezer on top. You also have a coffee maker. You can either use up here or bring it down. It's up to you. And you're more than welcome to use this room if you want to hang out somewhere else than in your room. And here you also have the vacuum cleaner and the thing that you use to wash the floors. And the floors, we advise you to take this bottle and you spray it a little bit on the bottom of this thing. So I'm gonna try to show you. So spray it there, and then you just, use the floor, and you pull up anything that you get up with a piece of paper or something like that. And here is the Hoover. So lastly, if you want to refill the fresh water, you have a tap that is behind the house. And while we're walking there, I'm just going to show you also where you can start walking if you would like to explore the rest of the islands. You have a map in the document that we've sent to you, and you can walk up these stairs to get to the top of the mountain and further onto the island. Make sure that you don't walk on anyone else's property, but as long as you're not on anyone else's property, you're more than welcome to explore. And now I'm going to show you where the water is. So you pass this little badminton net. More than welcome to use if you want to. Here you have the tap, and you just screw it like that, and you get water running. Just make sure that you turn it off properly so that we don't get water into the ground unnecessarily. So that was it. I hope that you'll have a lovely time here at our island, and just give us a call if there is anything you need, if you have any questions. Warmly welcome.